Ooh, can I use this as a... No, wait. This is going to be so useful next time there's a huge update for NoMansSky. Anyone said Worlds Part 2? When Hello Games came out with the Cross Save feature, I was on it like a moth to the light. Can I finally stop playing Expeditions on both of my platforms and get the same rewards on Xbox as I get on Steam? What happens to my bases when I visit them across saves? Does the mechanism work automatically? How does it interact with Steam's cloud saves, with Xbox cloud saves, and for that matter with other platforms? So how do you use this and what can you do with it? GoodGuysFree here, let's get started. I had so many questions about what I can do with this and what I cannot. We already saw a hint of this at the time Worlds Part 1 came out when that bomber boy found that cross-save manager screen and some of the clues. So when Hello Games announced it, I immediately tried to use this, but at first it looked like it just wasn't really working. Captain Steve put out a video on this and I had a short on this as well. Then when things started working, I got this disappointing screen, which is what many of you are probably still getting. However, I was one of the first ones to request access to the cross-save feature, so eventually I got in. So here's how this works. I know I've shown this before, but you need to go to NoMansSky website, open the Hello Games Cloud menu, and select Cross Save. Scroll down and connect your accounts. Scrolling down further, you can see your platforms on the right. The left is used for Twitch drops, something for a different video. And you need to enable the selection for all the platforms you want to use cross saves with. This tells the game in each platform that it needs to connect to Hello Games Cross Save APIs. You can actually connect just a single platform, sure. What this does is help you in case you lose your local save files. You can then download them from the Cross Save cloud. How useful is this mode? Not sure, since Xbox has its own automatic mechanism that copies save files to its own cloud, and Steam by default does too. On PlayStation, I believe you need to manually upload the save files, but I'm not sure. I'd welcome comments from viewers with a PlayStation to clarify this. And what about Nintendo Switch? Same thing. I don't know how this works for Switch, so if Switch doesn't have automatic save file uploading to its own cloud, this is very useful. Just remember, Hello Games limits us to a maximum of 5 save files uploaded in the cloud. After a long wait, I got a message I was accepted to the beta. I still can't believe I didn't take a screenshot of that notification. Anyway, once you're in, the button for Enable Cross Saves turns into Manage Cross Saves. The other change is the appearance of these cloud icons on the right side of the save file names. So how do you use this? Well, by clicking the cloud icon, you can ask to upload this save file to the cloud. Takes a few seconds depending on your internet connection, and that's it. Now you can go to the other platform and get a notification on the Manage Cross Saves button saying New Save Files Available. Click it and it opens the Cross Save Manager screen, the one that Bomber Boy discovered. And here we have a message, and we are prompted to download this save file to the local system. In my case, I'm playing my Xbox version of the game through the Xbox app on Windows, so both my Xbox version and my Steam version are on the same PC. But rest assured, I tested this on the actual Xbox, it's exactly the same. Wait, what about the expeditions and interactions? Getting there, please stay with me. Now the first thing that this was super useful for, as many who made it into the beta found out, was the appearance of the Starborn Phoenix ship. I have links in the description to several videos related to this if you're interested, but the gist of it is this. Console players could not obtain it normally, but if you have a Steam account and a console, and you made it into the beta, and you own the game on both platforms, you could simply upload your console save file into the cloud, download it into your Steam game, and claim the Phoenix from the anomaly while playing your console save file on your Steam copy of the game. As you can see here, once I exit the game, it asks me if I wanted to upload the save file to the cloud. I hit yes and wait for it to finish. Now I can go to my console and it will download this save file, and when I play it, voila, Starborn Phoenix on console. What was that about Worlds Part 2 and so useful? Hang on. Of course, many did not have that luxury of having a copy of the game for PC or Mac with Steam. So many people like Ghostlight, Ricey and others, myself included, felt we have to help console players get this ship, and we still do. I know Ricey had a giveaway just the other day, and on my Discord server I have several staff members who, together with me, are gifting ships to players. Anyway, back to the cross-save mechanism. The Phoenix incident. I like the sound of that. Well, this incident made some people think that they can claim the Phoenix in a Steam account even if they don't own the game, and when they make it into the cross-save beta, they'll be able to somehow claim the ship. I still don't think this will work, and I explained this in this video on your screen. If you recently got accepted into the beta after following those steps, please leave a comment telling us what you find. Alright, there are other things you can see with the cross-save mechanism. For example, in some cases, the local file could be more current than the file on the cloud. This can happen if I click No when asked if I wanted to upload to the cloud. This will show a question mark on the cloud icon like here. Hovering on it will say, Download, older than local. Now, here's the kicker. Despite all the hype and fanfare, this cross-save mechanism uploads is just what it is. It uploads the save file part. What do I mean? Like I explained in the Phoenix protocol video, your information is divided into a save file part and an account part. The account is a record related to you in Hello Games database, and it associates a specific Steam account or specific Xbox, PlayStation account with a bunch of information that is attributable to that person. From Hello Games' perspective, your console account and your Steam account are two totally separate people. And when you upload your save file, it uploads the save file part and not the account part. So this means that all of your unlocks, like which Quicksilver items you acquired, which expedition rewards you unlocked, these are stored in the account part and do not synchronize to other accounts. Or, in other words, I can move my console save file into the cloud and play them on my Steam game to claim rewards that I have there, but any new save file on my console will still not be able to claim those rewards, unless Hello Games decides to synchronize that part too at some point. What about interaction with Steam Cloud, Xbox Cloud, etc.? Well, it's complicated. Steam Cloud is totally automatic, unless you manually disable it. This means it uploads to the cloud automatically, and if you just delete the save file, it will probably re-download it for you. But this part needs more experimentation. Same goes for Xbox Cloud, of course. One more thing you can do with this feature is to delete a file from the cloud. This doesn't affect the copy or copies that you have locally. So if you upload a save file to the cloud in one platform, then download it to another platform and then delete the file from the cloud, you've effectively made a backup of your save file. If you remember this video of mine on your screen that explains how to make a backup of your save files before a major update of NoMansSky, this is yet another method to make a backup. Can you do it without downloading to a second platform? I'm not 100% sure. You can't do the step of deleting it from the cloud, that's for sure. And if you exit the main menu, I think the game will re-upload automatically, which means that you will not have an older version to restore. Wait, you promised to say what happens to bases. Well, bases are stored in the save file part and have nothing to do with the account part. So when you're playing a save file from another platform, your bases from that save file will be visible to you. But more than that, you are now playing your other platform's save file with the current platform's account. This means that you can see your other platform's bases from that other platform's different saves as long as they were uploaded. Okay, if you made any other tests and want to share them, please leave a comment. GoodGuysFree here, and I'll see you again soon.